Hi, good morning. It's been a while since I have made one of these. Right now it is 6:44 in the morning. I don't have work today, but I still wake up pretty early, just naturally. But anyways, I thought I would make a reading vlog slash day of my life vlog for today, since why not? It's been a while. So stay tuned for my day. So before I actually start reading, I do have some stuff to do for the podcast. So I'm going to do that first, because if I don't do it now, I will forget to do it, or I will get too obsessed with reading, which is not a bad thing, but then I'll disregard my everything else. So because today I have the day off, I'll be honest, I will most likely never leave my apartment. Unless I'm like just dying to eat something I'm craving, but I don't really have that craving today, so I probably won't need to do that, so that's good. Also, if you hear like buzzing or blowing in the background, my dryer is going, and I have a fan, and that's honestly kind of pointed towards the camera, so yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Anyways, let's get working. So I've been using Canva a lot, and just to show you guys, I'm kind of making like a intro video right now for our podcast. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be making like the thumbnail using this picture, and then I'm going to try to do something with like the video expanding out. I think honestly I've tried that already with one of our other vlogs, but I'm going to try, and stay tuned for what it is. I use my iPad Pro to do all this stuff. And of course, I have to use, the way my camera and stuff is set up, maybe I'm just dumb, I have to use my laptop for iMovie to be able to actually edit. So stay tuned for the video. Okay, so I got done with the intro and all that, so I'm just going to wait for it to download, and then I will hopefully upload it. Right now it is 7:30, so yeah, I still have to do the thumbnail, so I'm about to do that on my iPad. So it's actually my first time using Canva to create a thumbnail, so I'm gonna try, like, they have all these options, so I'm just gonna try to search like YouTube thumbnail, because I mostly just need the right size is the main thing. So it's giving options. I feel like these, I mean, they're all 1280 by 720, so I'm just gonna click this one. Oh, perfect. What I didn't want was it to like pop up a video thing. These are all the stuff I used before, but yeah, so this should be the right size for a YouTube thumbnail, since I want to try to create one, but we'll see. So, not sponsored by Canva, but what I like about Canva is they have font combinations, which I chose this one. I wanted something bubbly, but I was between that and that. It was a hard choice, but I ultimately went with this one. What I really like about Canva is that you can actually curve all of your fonts and text, and that's kind of what I wanted for this. I might change the color scheme maybe to like a pink as the main color, maybe like a blue undertone, but we'll see. I feel like when it comes to colors, that's always the hardest part, but I think maybe like a pastel. Ooh, that kind of looks good actually. And that blends in too much with that. But then the yellow doesn't look half bad either. I'm so indecisive when it comes to these type of things, so I'll play around with it and you guys will see the final result. Okay, so I finished the thumbnail and I upload the video. So now it's time to choose what to read. And this is the hardest part of my day, because like I said, I've kind of been in like a dark romance type of mood. But I think today I either want to read a horror book, which I don't read, or I don't know, or do I want to read TikTok books, or do I want to read Ali Hazelwood? This is hard, so stay tuned. I'll let you guys know what I pick. Let's see, my dryer has not really been doing its job, aka drying. Oh, actually, this actually worked pretty well. Huh. Maybe I'm just putting too much, I don't know, like I haven't been filling it all the way. But actually this seems pretty dry. So actually, forget what I said, the dryer was drying. Okay, so honestly, my life is a mess, and it very much shows in Go Cowboys. All of the messiness in my apartment. So I actually think before I read, I'm going to clean. I just let my apartment get very messy sometimes, and that's just life. No one judge me. If you say you've never once done that in your life, you are lying to yourself and everybody around you. No judgment from me, but yeah. So in case you didn't see in any other video, I have Squidward portraits on my wall. I don't know if you can see it in that frame or not, but they weren't all painted by me. They were painted by my friends, me, my coworkers, a lot of awesome people, and I have accumulated them for burrito blanket for the past year, and I will continue accumulating them. But just so you guys know, I'm going for a maximalist theme this year in my apartment. So that's the goal, my maximalist theme, which is why everything is very colored. I've always had this red couch that's been with me for a very long time, and my bookshelf is this bright green color. You can't really see honestly, but it's like bright green on the inside. And then I just have a lot going on, which is why I don't want to show you guys everything, but I'm gonna try to clean this as best I can. I might get like a basket or something for the blanket because there's just a lot, and I have a lot more blankets, and I'm a blanket person in like my room and stuff. Right, the book has been chosen. So I literally said I was going to choose between certain ones, and now I've actually settled on this. So for those who have not read the Ruinous Love trilogy, this is the second book. It came out recently. The reason I'm actually choosing to read this is because TikTok, I'm now venturing onto that TikTok, and I do not want any spoilers, so here we are. I know the audiobook apparently is just as good as Butcher and Blackbird, but why not just do both, right? So I will get back to you guys once I finish. Nothing beats opening a fresh book, but also the anxiety that I'm literally just gonna have to read like this. Like, it's not gonna go past this because I can't. The spine is too pretty. I can't. For those who know, yeah. I just have to say, I already love Bryn Reaver. Literally, she has a content trigger warning that says, I might have ruined pizza and beer. And then her little blurb is like, for those of you who came here and thought B&B ice cream and just read the LNL triggers and thought she's not really serious about pizza, right? This one's for you. Not gonna lie, I was really craving pizza, so I don't know, maybe I won't after this. I was literally gonna go to Target and pick up like one of those little pan pizzas, so. So this is, I'm about like maybe halfway, I would say, maybe. This is like how far I've made it. So yeah, so far so good. I really like it. I guess I wasn't expecting some things in this book, but at the same time, who doesn't love a two serial killer romance, right? So I hopefully will finish this by the end of the day. I had to run some errands, so I didn't get to make it as far as I would like, but now I have some other stuff I have to do. I have two packages to open because one is like a nightstand type of thing, and then the other is for cable management. I suck at cable management for my PC, actually in life in general. So I finally was like, I probably need to cable manage. Oh, wow, that's loud. Because it's looking real rough. So I decided to do that, but I really want to get a nightstand to hold like my printer and some more books because I really need a bookshelf. So of course it's pink because everything related to my room is pretty much pink. So how exciting is that? I'm gonna build it and hopefully you guys will get to see what it looks like. It's pretty small, which is like exactly what I needed. Hopefully it'll hold my printer, but even if it doesn't, I will figure that out, I guess. I know it's supposed to be adjustable, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm ever gonna try to adjust this. So here is the bookshelf mini thing I just built. Okay, and now for cable management. I think I'm trying to cable manage my TV stand and then definitely my PC stuff. I literally just bought these two things that will tie wires together. So let's just hope. Whoa, this is way bigger than I thought. Okay, well, wow, this is huge. Well, I guess I definitely didn't think it was going to be this big. But this is supposed to be for like your outlet, and that way, you know, looks not like that, which is what mine looks like. So yeah, and I just bought these, like they just hide your cables, so wish me luck, because Lord knows that I don't cable manage. So here's my PC. Please ignore how honestly messy it is. Almost right over my toes. Yeah, so here's all the wires. Okay, do you see, like, it's literally just horrendous back here. So that's the whole reason why I'm trying to cable manage. Like, how hard could it be, right, to wrap? You know, I'm gonna bite my words when I say that, because I'm gonna be like, yeah, how hard is it to wrap two pieces of freaking string next to each other in? And then it's gonna be freaking hard as shit, and I'm gonna regret my words. Okay, so I honestly, I won't lie to you guys, I don't really have like a technique for this. When I zip tied this, I literally was like, yeah, or when I used the little tie for it, I was like, yeah, this is as best it's gonna get. And I still wholeheartedly believe that, so because of that, I'm literally just going to wrap this around. Okay, so far so good. Liz and I are playing Sunhaven now. So that's my reading break. Set up the printer, playing Sunhaven. Woo! Okay, it's been a few days because work has been crazy and I was working all weekend, but I finally finished Leather and Lark. It was so good. I still have to say, I think Butcher and Blackbird, in my opinion, I like Butcher and Blackbird better, but I think the dynamic between Lachlan and Lark is more of like a typical trope that you would find, plus like serial unaliving. But I think Butcher and Blackbird was a little more fun to read. It's not that I didn't like this, I loved it, it was so good, so I will absolutely be buying the third book in the series with Fiona and Rose. But I think everyone should give this a read. I still think Butcher and Blackbird was better, but this was still worth the read.